very good evening to the respected Headmaster, Deputy Headmaster, Bursar, esteemed members of the staff, and my fellow Laurentians. But most of all, a very warm welcome to the batch of 2026 who are well aware that tonight is not just another event, but a milestone.
This evening is not merely about saying goodbye. It is about pausing to honor a journey shaped by classrooms and corridors, victories and setbacks, friendships forged, and memories that quietly became unforgettable.
Tonight, we celebrate the class of 2026, a class that did not simply face pressure, but thrived in it. A class that transformed expectations into benchmarks and school life into something undeniably their own.
This stage has witnessed many speeches and performances over the years, but this evening carries something deeper, the weight of growth, reflection, and the quiet excitement of new beginnings. As Khalil Gibran beautifully says, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself.
This farewell evening is an attempt to paint a portrait of memories or moments that define these years and a class that lived them with infectious energy.
To formally begin the proceedings, we now invite our head girl Anya Ray to address the gathering.
Good evening, respected Headmaster, Deputy Headmaster, Bursar, MICs, teachers, Laurentians, and the batch of 2026. 2,193 days ago, I walked into the brick building of Lawrence School, Lovedale. I was in the 7th grade and extremely frightened. I was put into a world that was so different than what I had experienced before. Today, as I stand preparing to step into the next chapter of my life, it is impossible not to look back to what was before we see what will be. Lawrence has been a home where we forged friendships, not through grand moments, but shared laughter. In 9th, when we used to hide away from seniors and say, "Book not," every single second. The year of drama, both within the batch and out of it. It truly was a year to remember for our seniors. In 10th grade, which was a year full of farewells, when board leaves were truly the pinnacle for everyone, sleeping through the morning never felt more productive, and monkeys had never caused more trouble. The day of 12th English boards was also a truly memorable day. It was the year people left school, but that is not to say that they left our lives. I will always remember and miss those who had to leave early. After boards, the structures we had known for so long had fallen apart, and it was time to build new ones. When adjustments took time, people left, and new additions were introduced. A year when change was at an all-time high. We had our fair shares of struggles and fights, but we had times of unity, especially during parade, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Finally, 12th, a year of lasts. Last founders, last arts meet, last Independence Day, last one-act play, last Republic Day, and finally, our last year of school. A moment which will soon become a cherished memory. Within these walls, we are taught curiosity, resilience, and growth. Founders, in particularly, taught us unity, but that was only after all the disagreements. And yet, no matter how intense the situation, we stood together. Same uniform, same pride, and same unmistakable sense of belonging. We argued and fought, and yet still showed up the next morning as one batch. Maybe not the next morning, but you get the point. One of my personal favorite memories is our Himalayan trip. It taught us teamwork, perseverance, and our newly found love for Maggie. Chandashila, especially, was an absolute blast. Unfortunately, so were our digestive problems. But we climbed anyways, stopping, laughing, complaining. But we reached the peak, every single one of us. We created traditions that we can never forget. How every group photo became an event in itself. Say cheese disappeared, and Ash started for reasons unknown. Leaving a place like this is not easy, because we aren't just leaving classrooms, but rather the rhythm that our life has been following for years. The journey has not always been smooth. There have been moments of pressure and doubt. But after every challenge, we have found the strength to keep moving forward. Standing here today, I am reminded that we are part of something larger than ourselves. A story that began long before we arrived and will continue long after we leave. For a brief and meaningful time, we were a chapter in each other's lives, and that is something extraordinary. Years ago, we walked into the brick building of Lawrence School, Lovedale, but we are not the same people walking out. I would like to thank the teachers. You could pick anything, and you picked to help us. You chose the early mornings and the late nights. You chose to not care about what we learn, but about who we become. It is because of people like you, our teachers and staff, that we stand here today. Thank you to CRS ma'am, who's helped me through my ups and downs and always had my back. Thank you to Beena ma'am and Yamuna ma'am, who have been my first house mistresses in prep school and taught me how Lawrence was. Thank you to CA ma'am, Renu ma'am, SNG ma'am, and VK ma'am for making girls' school what it is. Thank you to Divyanka ma'am and Sabita ma'am for making every girls' school event memorable. Thank you to GK sir, Divya ma'am, Regan sir, Jijo sir. We couldn't have won those inter-houses without you. Thank you to BDK ma'am for all the support and guidance you have provided me in the past year. Thank you. Thank you to HM and DHM for leading with steadiness and care. Thank you to the support staff for helping us all these years. And finally, to the batch of 2026. Thank you for letting me be a part of your story. Thank you for growing with me, helping me, and reminding me that the journey wasn't meant to be walked alone. When we first came here, none of us were thinking about endings. We thought about fitting in, figuring out how the school worked, and where we would be in it. We didn't know who would matter, who would stay, and who wouldn't. But day by day, you became familiar, and then you became important. The constant bickering, the high table conversations, the late night gossips, the movie sprees, and the crazy jams. We grew up together through the awkward phases, the exhaustion, and the happiness at the end of it all. We knew each other before it all, and it will stay like that, regardless of whether we meet again at our 1-year reunion or even our 50-year reunion when we've all grown old. That is a rare kind of knowing. What I will miss isn't one event or one memory, but rather that ease of belonging. Life will pull us in all sorts of different directions, and that is the hardest part, because change feels a lot like loss, even though it isn't. We are on the verge of becoming people with new titles, new paths, and new responsibilities. The world will know only the versions of us that come next, but you will always know the versions of us that existed here. We may not stay in the same place, but we all shared something real here, and thank you for walking that journey with me.
Thank you, Arna. Thank you, Anya, for inspiring us to dream bigger and never be afraid to take responsibility.
Continuing with the program, we now invite our head boy, Ranvijay Singh, to take the stage and address the gathering.
Respected Headmaster, Deputy Headmaster, Bursar, teachers, and my fellow Laurentians, good evening to you all. Today, as I stand before you, I find myself struggling not with what to say, but with how to begin. Today, it's not just about bidding farewell to the school. It's not just about bidding farewell to the teachers or saying goodbye to Lovedale. It's about gratitude. It's about realizing what this school has given to us, what Lovedale means to us, and what the batch of 2026 means to Lovedale. In a way, today is an effort to mark an end to the chapter of the batch of 2026, an end to a Laurentian journey. While writing this, I asked myself, why did I want to join Lovedale? Why did I try everything that I tried? I wanted to join Lovedale because my father was in a boarding school. I wanted to speak on stage because my seniors spoke on stage. I wanted to wear home clothes, put my hands in pockets and whistle around because my 12s, well, they just look so damn cool while doing that. I wanted to become head boy because the first 4 head boys of my school life were from Sumeru and they were my heroes. I wanted to do my best in maths, not because I wanted marks, which I never got, but because Suresh sir's approval was all I longed for. But now that I'm at the end of my journey here, having completed a few of my check boxes, having had to leave a few others, I understand that this was not what my journey here has been about. This was not what any of your journey here is about. Destiny brought us to Lovedale not to tick off a few checklists, but to find ourselves, to find out what we mean to each other, to live with each other, to laugh with each other, to fight a lot with each other, to fight for each other, and to cry with each other. But no matter what we do it with each other. And that, more than any of the trophies, titles, or achievements, is what I will carry with me long after I walk out of these gates. Coming back to school this term, I thought I'd come to terms with the fact that this was the last time. I felt like I had detached myself enough to leave Lovedale. But I realized, Lovedale, well, it doesn't let you off so easily. Suddenly, I find myself not wanting to sleep an extra hour because maybe I can find a few extra minutes in the day to spend with my friends. I wanted the days to not go by faster before home arrives. And if, and only if, there was a way I could find to have a few more days of classes. And that's really funny because all our lives, all our housemasters ever wanted us is for us to be out of dorms on time. All our teachers ever wanted us is for us to be in classes. And all we ever wanted is for a time when we get to go home. And now, towards the end, maybe it's a bit late, but Lovedale, well, Lovedale has found a way to get back what it wants. As every year passed by, every farewell assembly passed by, every batch passed on, we always thought, there's no need to worry right now. We are safe. There's still a long time before our day comes. And back then, I came across a quote which I didn't quite understand, but I knew that it would come back to me later. It goes as, and I quote, I wish there was a way to know in the good old days before you've actually left them. I'll repeat it. I wish there was a way to know you in the good old days before you've actually left them. Being at the tail end of our good old days, I want to tell all Laurentians that cherish these days. In Lawrence, you'll have good days and you'll have much worse bad days. But one thing that I can promise you is that every day will be a memorable day. And more often than not, the bad days have stayed with me more than the good ones. So treat every day like it's special because these truly are the best old days for you. In a few days, as we walk out of these gates, there will be no more of the Lovedale bell chiming in our ears. There will be no more of waiting every Sunday for our dosas. No more of the girls and boys fighting with each other on who gets to sit on the benches while tea. No more of the science class finding ways for Achit sir to give us his gyan ki batein so our physics classes pass by faster. No more of the DHM needing to worry about a boisterous head boy. I'm really sorry, sir. I've tried my best this year. No more of CRS ma'am needing to worry about Pratham and Vaishnav's relationship status. Ma'am, I think they can truly flourish outside school and who knows, 20 years later their child is giving the speech. No more of Chaube sir playing hide and seek with the students. Sir, on behalf of the commerce class, I'm really sorry. No more of school buses getting chased by local gangsters. No more of Kanna worrying about his pants falling off. No more of that Om's iconic echoing through the football field. No more of Agni's threats to burn everyone up. And no more of Kedia marking his territory in Headmaster's lawns. But most of all, no more of 26 in Lovedale. So while you still can, don't rush your time here. Enjoy everything. Perhaps, including the stupid punishments we're going to give you over the next 1 month. Cherish those moments of joy with your friends. Remember the highs and learn from the lows. Because Lovedale, it's not just about the place. It's about those moments. It's about those moments which are both high and low. And all those people you meet who are both friends and foe. To my senior school, as a head boy, I could not have asked for more. My nines, I know you've had a long and tough year, but in hindsight, this is going to be the best year of your school life. To my tens, oh God, my tens. Thank you for bullying me to such an extent that makes me wonder if I am the head boy, or more so if I even am a 12th. To my 11s, the school is now in your hands. We did our best to take care of it. It's your job now. And I'll be honest, reaching 12th might feel like the biggest achievement at this stage. And trust me, being a 12th is really damn fun. However, as the batches pass by, what matters most is that we leave knowing that we didn't just make a difference for ourselves, but for all those who walk these halls after us. So whatever steps you take in school, take it keeping this in mind, and take care of our school for me. To the girls, I know I've never been directly attached to the girls' school, but without you, no event could have happened the way it did. In the 6 years that I've been in this school, and of all the founders that I've been a part of, in my probably biased opinion, this was the best one. And you made up one half of it. So for all your cooperation, all your hard work, all your efforts this year, thank you. My teachers, without you, there is no school. And in a boarding school, you're not just teachers, you're family. So thank you to my family for being a part of every step of the journey and for shaping who we all are today. From looking up to Suresh sir in everything he does, to the science class getting regular reality checks from Rachit sir every now and then. Thank you, Jija sir, from molding a boy who used to cry in his office because he didn't have enough socks, to the head boy that is standing here before you today. Rajan sir, you have kept me company for a whole year and constantly pushed me to be better, constantly pushed me to control the uncensored, unfiltered Ranvijay Singh inside of me. And sir, thank you for that, because who knows what would have happened otherwise. Rao sir, your hands-off style of no-nonsense leadership has always inspired me and my prefectural body. And you've always just been too good, man. There are countless such people who have played a major role in who we are today and making this journey an unforgettable one. To all the teachers, house masters, coaches, matrons, doctors, sisters, annas and akkas, I don't think I'll ever be able to thank you enough, but still, thank you. And now, to those who have been the cause for the highest of my highs and my support during the lowest of my lows, the batch of 2026. The day I wrote my entrance exam for Lawrence, the order in which I sat was me, Patre, and Ariman. And somehow destiny being destiny had its way, and that's how we sat for the rest of our school life. Now that we're leaving each other, Ariman, Patre, tell me, who will listen to me cry endlessly into the night? Who will listen to me? Who will make fun of me every time I get rejected? Who will question my life choices every step of the day, every step of the way? And who will be there to humble me when I act a bit too hot or I fly a bit too high? In ninth, I still remember Kedia, Ansh, Ramu and Naren. They used to come up to my shoulders, so easy to bully. You could just put them in your armpits. Now they're all in 12th at 6 feet towering over me. Still the same, still easy to bully. But in 2 months, tell me, who will I get to bully? Ramu, do you remember how we used to discuss ways of overthrowing Devang and making me band major? Once you leave, who will do that? To the members of the Sesh gang, where will we meet now to gossip about every possible person in school? Once we leave, who will be there to trouble GK sir in his chem classes? Ansh, who will make Agni twitch now? Hriday, remember how we used to plan that we'll burn the school up once I become head boy? Remember how we used to plan how we'll rule the school once I become head boy? Who will be there to do that now? Who will be there to keep the housemasters awake at night, wondering where the next attack on school is coming from? Sirs, I think once Hriday Munjal leaves, you'll have much more free time on your hands. To my brother in arms, Ashmit, who has always been there at every turn to give me competition. Come on, for once in my life, let me win. But at least once I leave school, who will be there to give me competition? To Nitin, we started off as competitors, but now we've turned into brothers. You've been my rock for the past 2 years, and I've always been there when I've needed you the most. You've always been there to keep my outrageous plans in check. But once we leave, who will be there with me in those moments? Who knows what I might burn next? To the batch of 2026, whose band will be there to have fun in Sumdoms? Whose band will be there to have fun in Bath Lab? Who will be there to plan the revolts all night long, only to fail so spectacularly the next day? Who will be there to religiously sit every night and have those gossip sessions, no matter how much we have left to study? And who will be there when the dust finally settles on the 30th of March and the batch of 2026 is not there in Lovedale anymore? I'll tell you who. We will be there. All of us will still be there for each other. Because leaving Lovedale doesn't mean Lovedale has left you. And I know, no matter where we are, who we become, the batch of 2026 will always be there for Lovedale. The batch of 2026 will always be there for each other. So today, I don't want you to think that we are leaving Lovedale or that this journey has come to an end. Because journeys like these do not end at gates or farewells. Instead, I want you to think that we've just completed a part of it. As Rajan sir told me last week, Ranvijay, don't think of this as the end of the journey. Just think of it as the completion of it. So to Lovedale, thank you for this journey. To Lovedale, thank you for trusting us with this chapter. And to 26, thank you to everyone for being a part of it. Thank you, Lovedale, and never give in.
Brilliance. Well, it is not loud. It is consistent. And there is no better example than Ranvijay that proves it every time. Moving on, as it is customary on this occasion, we now proceed to a segment that celebrates excellence beyond classroom.
Sports at Lawrence has never just been about winning. It has been about discipline, teamwork, perseverance, and character. As Vince Lombardi once said, the measure of who we are is what we do, with what we have.
It is now time to felicitate and honor our outgoing students for their exemplary performance displayed across various sports.
To carry forward the felicitation ceremony, we request Adrika and Manasseh to take charge of the proceedings. Over to you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, Hiba and Samrit.
Now I request Joseph to come on the stage and felicitate the following students.
She sets the pace, she sets the tone, she sets the standard. Swimming isn't just a sport, it's where she leads best. Recognizable by her curls and headstrong leadership, our captain holds medals and orders with a tight grip. Please welcome our very own Pramya Meenakshi! A scarf in swimming for her achievements.
Calm in chaos, a natural leader. Backline solid, last line defender. No noise, just work. Always consistent, a united believer. Please welcome Arjit on stage. He has been awarded a color in football.
Here comes one who treats every court like a playground. Fast on the basketball court, quick moves and mischievous energy following her everywhere. She has a talent for turning harmless chaos into unforgettable moments. Here comes Aikya with unstoppable energy and endless mischief. She's awarded color in basketball and a scarf in hockey for her achievements.
Blazing the track with effortless speed. Others fall back as he takes the lead. Good vibes flowing, energy stays, fast with a smile. Please welcome Ajay Kumar on stage. He has been awarded a color in riding.
She brings a bubbly sunshine energy wherever she goes, with a love for movies and everything they see, from ethnic fits to timeless jewelry. Often a little sleepy, but always sincere, she works hard for commerce with quiet determination. Warm, cheerful, and effortlessly charming, she brightens every space she's in. Please welcome Anna Raika!
Our prefect, calm and bright, draining perfect threes, knees giving up the fight. Everyone's favorite, a brother so true, our Skittles Paglu, sweet, crazy, and loved by all too. Please welcome Aryaman Daryawal on stage. He has been awarded a scarf in football.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Swadesh sir onto the stage to felicitate the following students. Batch topper with commas in hands, a prodigy in subjects taking a stand, public speaker, debater, words sharp as art. Ashwari Goyal, nice at heart.
Free kick prodigy, goals that fly, a talented actor, though lines bit of a try. Telugu beats, his grooves on repeat. Compassionate senior, never missing a beat. Let's give a warm welcome to Om. He has been awarded a scarf in football.
With silent charm and a heart that glows, she lights up the world wherever she goes. A little sunshine in every space. Please welcome Sahitya to the stage.
The hockey mastermind, brains on full display, turned underdogs to powerhouses, showing them the way. His strategy and skill always seals the show, guiding every play to victory. Please welcome Bhuvan Vashishta on stage. He has been awarded a color in hockey.
She stands very tall where the shuttle flies. Free-spirited, funny, everyone's favorite in disguise. Sweet in her ways and a heart for biryani, the court knows her name. Let's welcome Nikita to the stage. She's been awarded a blazer in badminton for her achievements.
The equestrian captain, graceful and kind, rise with heart and focus, leaving no one behind. Famous for the gritty, with style that's so witty, leading with charm and skill, always owning the city. Please welcome C.T. Chidambaram on stage. He has been awarded a blazer in riding. Thank you, sir. Now I request CRS ma'am to come on the stage and felicitate the students. Prefect with vision sharp and bright. Captain on the field, leading with all his might. Camera on point, cricket stats always true. Savior on pitch and screen, there's nothing he can't do. Please welcome Nitin Nishan on stage. He has been awarded a color in cricket.
Basketball star with layup so slick behind the back, making moves quick. Always pleasant, a smile so bright. Let's hear it for Gautam, a true delight.
Laugh echoes loud, instantly in sight. Jokes land fast, timing not polite. Prank stays loaded, plans airtight. Pure menace, done just right. Please welcome Hriday on stage. He has been awarded a color in hockey.
Voice flows steady, never needs to fight. Words land deep, measured and right. Gym captain built on discipline and might. Calm confidence holding the light. Please welcome Kartavya Fogla to the stage.
He's got the physique, the hair, the style, fitness freak and football in his smile. Air Force drill, God's top man. Kakra crazy, no one can. Ladies and gentlemen, Kushal Agarwal for you. He has been awarded a color in hockey.
Tall and proud, our dancing queen. Dancing like she owns the scene. Cares hope for her friends, makes hearts feel light. Confidence and always shining bright. Please welcome Ezra! Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite Sherpal sir to the stage to felicitate the following students. The rider, amazing on every steed, glides through the course with unmatched speed. Though captaincy slipped, he still is the prince. He's on horseback, thrilling all with every leap. Please welcome Vamsi Krishna Reddy. He's awarded color in riding for his achievements.
Archer supreme with skill so sharp, targeting greatness, hitting the mark. Band major, leading with grace's genuine impact pro. In game's wild race, here comes Naren Nair, owning every space. He has been awarded a blazer in archery.
She's tall and funny, chill and cool, an expert mime who breaks the rule. Silent jokes make the whole crowd grin. Then she hits the pool and takes the win. Let's welcome Prisha to the stage! She's awarded color in swimming for her achievements.
Chill and quiet, vibe serene, commerce brain sharp and keen. Peaceful, calm, always true. Pawan Verma, we welcome you.
Screen lit up, dialogues hit. Instant fan, power and style, knows every span. One man energy. Please welcome Vamsi Sriram to the stage.
Thank you, sir.
Now we hand over the mic to Juhi and Arif.
Thank you, Adrika and Manasa.
Now, I'd like to request NDK sir to come and felicitate the following students. And she made them clear. Sarcasm sharp, yet intention sincere. As she leads the race, let's give it up. She's true.
Good to everyone, steady and kind, always open with a curious mind, tries new things, never afraid, moves forward in his own way. Let's give it up for Samrat Singh. He has been awarded scarf in riding.
Swift and sweet. On the court, she can't be beat. With every play, she leads the way. Strong and kind, both fierce and fair. With Samrita, victory is all in the air. She has been a blazer of basketball.
Siliguri Spa House, always on the go, basketball in hand with jump shots kind of woe. Smart in studies, funny and full of cheer, always smiling bright, a senior we hold here. Here comes Shresht Parekh. He has been awarded color in athletics.
Green eyes sparkling and stealing the show. A diva with style so bright. She has been a blazer in athletics and scarf in swimming. Thank you, Aditya sir.
Now, we would like to call upon Sharma sir to felicitate the following awards. Relaxed and reliable, calm to the core, pressure shows up, he barely cares more. In the moment, under stress or skipping the class, he still stands smooth through it all. Here comes Tanishq. He has been awarded color color in cricket. Loves his cricket, bat in his grasp, knows every score, every shot from the past. When it's time for class, somehow ends up in hospital pass. Master of bunking with style, too sharp. He has been awarded color cricket.
Turns blank space into pure insight. I am free, taking flight, creates with so insight.
Vibe strong, humor on sight, cracks the moment, keeps it light. Somehow, always linked with CRS ma'am, just right. Classy is louder when he is inside. Here comes Vice. He has been awarded color in cricket.
Thank you. Before you, I request you to go down and felicitate our special senior.
We now like to call upon Headmaster to felicitate the following students.
On the court, tennis shots feel right. Moves stay smooth, never uptight. Quiet charm, calm, confidence in sight. Effortless presence, done just right. Vedachal Bajaj has been awarded scarf in tennis and hockey.
He basically is around his whole heart. Both fearless, smart, no one can ever horse park. In his court with serves so neat. Of course.
On the court, quick moves done right. Badminton rallies sharp and tight. Good vibes flowing, mood stays light, making every match a pure delight. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Vivan Bajaj. He has been awarded color in badminton.
A sweet spirit with curves that dance.
A wonderful artist with a creative stance. A mind that explores, a spirit so strong. Let's give it up for our head girl, our
Thank you, BS sir.
We would now like to invite Ajay sir to felicitate the following students.
Mathematics prodigy, numbers his game. A nice boy with a quiet aim, silent yet smart. Patience is his art. Let's give it up for Anandrit Prakash.
The academic menace, clever and keen. On the shuttlecourt, he rules like a machine. Captain on duty, always leading the way. Sharp and unstoppable, he dominates the play. Agni Dipto.
A prefect, active and true, sees a task and is always true. Quick to lead, attitude good. Power family by
We would now like to invite CMM to felicitate the following students. Fueled by Kurkure and drive to ace, fast as lightning in every race. He leads with calm and sets the pace, a blur on track, strength etched in grace.
Calling on stage, Anshuman Patel!
In the football field, standing tall and grand, dribbles past everyone with skills always in hand. A senior so joyful with a heart full of steam, will miss his laughter and presence year after year. Let's give it up for Aryan Kenya.
Steady aim, locked in, focus set, just right. Draws, pure strength back, releases in flight. Archery captain, leading with sight, precision and power, done right. Arman Fazil! Awarded bravery, brazier in archery. Thank you, CMM. Thank you, Arav and Juhi.
We would now like to invite Mr. Rachit Kumar on the stage to felicitate the following students.
Drummer supreme, side beats that ignite. Chill and cheeky, always ready to delight. Swimming captain, band major all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Aryansh Patre. He's been awarded a blazer in swimming for his achievements.
Garba moves, dramatic signs, the loudest laugh which can be heard from miles. A coder's mind with theatre pride. Please welcome Haley to the stage where she'll always shine bright.
Sets the pace, marches in style, keeps it sharp with an easy smile, leads the beat, makes it worthwhile. Everybody knows that profile. I now invite Devang to the stage. He's been awarded a scarf in swimming for his achievements.
Lawrence is Salar, funny and bright, has an aura that shines, but science, not quite. Watches movies galore, laughs always on cue. A senior will miss, who's one of a few. Please welcome Sneh Reddy on the stage.
An ace with rhythm and drive, an exceptional performer, keeping spirit alive. On the court, this captain stands tall, a band major calling the beat for all. Our very own vice head boy, Ashmit Bharti. Thank you, Rachit sir. I now invite GK sir to felicitate the following students. Master of keys with focus so keen, topper in his class, the sharpest you've seen. Each challenge he meets, he rises with grace, a star in life and music, standing tall in his place. I now invite Sanjay to the stage.
A voice that captivates, a command that sticks. Talent, leadership, and brain stick. Our very own wise head girl Gia with authority unfurled, setting standards right with merit and might. She has been awarded color for her achievements in basketball.
Football's keeper, quick and precise. Robotics prodigy, building things right. Science sharp with an artist's hand. Sukirdan's the guy who's always in demand. He's been awarded a scarf in football for his achievements.
Brains in science, sharp and bright. Leads the band and still wins a fight. Sports in her stride, she dodges boys just right. Her jokes hit harder than a drumstick knife. Please welcome Kalyani to the stage. She has been awarded color for her achievements in basketball.
Tall and fast, hair always on point. Loves manga so much, it's practically his joint. Runs like the wind, style that's always prime. Probably thinks he's an anime all the time. I now invite Krishan to the stage. He's been awarded a scarf in hockey and tennis for his achievements.
Thank you, GK sir. I would now like to invite Miss Nidhi Mishra on the stage to felicitate the following student.
Numbers, codes, solutions in sight. Quite jokes that land just right. Genius and humor, a blend so fine. Raghav's the name where brilliance aligns.
Thoughts run deep, always in sight. Sees beyond layers, gets it right. Silent strength with calm insight. Depth that stays true to the light. Please welcome Shaurya Krishnamurthy to the stage.
Leads from the front, decisions tight. Head boy presence, calm and polite. Tennis on court, game played right. Handles every side.
With measured insight. I now invite our very own head boy.
Carnatic beats flowing, sharp and bright. Music with soul, every note just right. Drops rhythm with passion, always on cue. Need a hand or wind, Sanath will come through.
Book in check, never afraid. On the court, shots well played. Likes via reels, confidence stayed. Owns his lane, no need to fade. I now invite Ram Nishant to the stage. Thank you, Nidhi ma'am. I now invite Kuldeep sir to felicitate the following students.
She directs with flair and a heart so rare, painting its scene with a stroke of care, with vision so bright that is Shriya Shah, a pride and guiding light.
Our captain, childish and sweet, sleeps half the time but still can't be beat. Loves Chelsea, shows up just one day, wins every race, then naps the stress away. I now invite Tarun Ram to the stage. He's been awarded color in hockey for his achievements.
Long hair flowing, always ready to aid. Sings Carnatic tunes, her talent displayed. Kind and loud with a heart wide open. With big sister energy, she shines with pride. Please welcome Ashwati to the stage.
lights up the stage with her dancing, a true fashionista with undying love of biology and luscious hair that looks salon style without trying, a diva in the best way. Here comes Arabi with energetic moves. She paints her dreams in gentle hues, designs each an art with art imbued. On the tennis court, she's calm, strong, and true. Can you guess whose beauty shines right through?
Thank you, Kuldeep sir. I would now like to hand over the stage to Jairam and Kaya.
Please maintain silence. I now invite Purna sir to come on stage and felicitate the following students. Impossible to wake up, so don't expect her to answer before at least 3 alarms. Once she is up, she rules the hockey field, moves gracefully in classical dance, and sprinkles witty comments that makes everyone think and laugh at the same time.
Throws, lame jokes, sarcasm on splash, captain on paper, never at the match. Shows up late, still talks the dash. Leads by vibes, not drills or smash. I now invite Arnav Chana. He has been awarded scarf in squash.
Precision flows from her pen, just like it does on the field. With a hockey stick in hand, she carries fire and passion. From Tamil rap beats to
The basketball captain, master of the game. With skill and finesse, he's earned his fame. Drives and scores with effortless might. On the court, he's the star, shining day and night. Please welcome Rishit Verma. He has been a cut in basketball.
a human encyclopedia who knows about everything and a lot about most things. Somehow fits TEDx, MUN and Veena practice into one day.
Clever and always ready with the facts. Here comes Bismi.
Thank you, Purna sir.
Now I invite Sonali ma'am to come on stage and felicitate the following students. On the field, swift, focused, and strong. Hockey instincts sharp all game long. Friendly vibes with a smile that stays. Winning hearts every single day. Let's give it up for Harshal Munjal. He has been our cup in hockey.
Mostly in the art room, turning blank pages into masterpieces. Plays a bit of hockey, can be found riding horses, and is happiest surrounded by colors. Here comes
Kadambari with quiet.
defender with a grin and a laugh, focused on the game, giving his best each half. Not the fastest, not always in the zone, but with laughs and good vibes, he makes the field his own. Let's give it up for Jamsen Kumapcha. He has been a star in football.
From keeping the house in impeccable line to sending shuttles exactly where
Design. Both requires focus and time that exactly is Ratika's style.
she's been a badminton.
Good grades stacking, focus stays bright, understands it all, gets it right, carries good vibes with a smile in sight, consistent and calm in every light. I please welcome Srinivasa on stage. He has been a World Cup in hockey. Thank you, Sonali ma'am. Now I invite Arnab sir to come to stage and felicitate the following students. Throwing records like they're made of clay. Discus king, breaking bounds every day. Kind at heart, a true gentleman. Fantastic movie taste. Our athletics captain, Kamal Patel.
She can spend hours cooking and baking. Always all effortless, full of humor, warmth and sweetness. She makes everyone around her smile. Here comes Ashmita.
The snooze button king, late but full of flair. Chelsea-style chaos follows him everywhere. Captain on the field, he leads with skill and might. Half asleep, he scores a goal, then vanishes from sight.
Please welcome Captain Brother.
She rides the wind.
A rider so bold, waltzing through life with a heart of gold. Kind to everyone around, lively and bright. Our shining star Harita is
Prefect with honor, firm and fair. Guiding his house with strength and care. A Habibi from Jordan, defender fierce and strong. Shutting down strikers, he can do no wrong. Let's give it up for... He has been a football and scarf in hockey. Thank you, Arnab sir.
Lastly, I invite Divyanka ma'am to come on stage and felicitate the following students.
She can sprint and jump and throw. A captain who could probably bet physics if she had a life. Full of energy and smiles that win medals and clicking, sneaky, polarized along the way. Here comes Deshna with a winning goal.
She's been a blazer in athletics.
The striker loves to play solo and free, dribbles through defenders like they're just debris, shots sharp and swift, always aiming for the goal. On the field alone, it's a threat to the whole. I call
Sakshan Roy.
he has been a World Cup football and star in hockey.
She paints life with
in her heart.
Nilgiri's personal favorite. Of Jack, she's a star. And of Jack, she's a superstar. Look at mom shining from afar. Look at shining.
She's been awarded blazer in athletics and scarf in swimming. Curly hair, paper bag. Racket in flight, she runs the court and keeps order on point. Running responsibilities like it's just another day and still finds time to read at night. Here comes
Take over the proceedings. Please maintain silence.
Among all the awards this evening, one has always held a special place. It is a recognition of passion, endurance, and an unyielding spirit.
Football teaches us that glory is never achieved alone. As Pele once said, success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, sacrifice, and love for what you are doing.
To present this award, we are honored to have with us Mr. Joseph John. I request him to come forward to announce the winner and present the award along with the headmaster.
Good evening. I thought I'll just remember the previous winners because this is the 10th time we are awarding the Joseph Matthew Memorial Award for Trophy for Best Footballer. Previous winners Sanjit Senapati, Hemant Kumar and Jacob Varki in 2016, Murad Gill in 2017, Aditya Kurian 2018, Anshuman Bonsle 2019, Nakshatra Tiwari 2020. Then 2 years of COVID, this was not given away. Rohan Dhruv, VK Sanjit Kumar, and Rehan Abbas. I am absolutely honored and delighted, proud to announce the winner of the Joseph Matthew. He was captain of our school team 52 years ago in 1974. The winner of the 10th Joseph Matthew Memorial Trophy for the best football player for the year 2025-26, Pratham Bikani.
I'm honored to win this trophy. I thank Mr. Joseph John sir coming here. I'm absolutely honored to win this trophy. I thank you, Joseph sir, for coming here, leaving all your work and giving me this. You've motivated me a lot. You motivated our school team and helped us strive, win more trophies, and never give in. Thank you.
As usual, one line will be common for me on this day, that class 12 will always be on a high today. It's time to cool down. Cool down, very good. Let me tell you from my experience, I have seen boys playing football. I think the finest pair of legs that someone has is Bikani. Because I have seen him playing and his moves are so subtle and swift. He is actually a gifted boy, and I say you should continue to play football for some more time, okay? Yeah? Next, let me summarize the class 12 or batch of 2026. Sports, you maintain the standards. In some issues, or in some cases, girls excelled. And for And for boys to maintain standards, it's tough because the competition level is high. Even then, you did very well, and the standard of sports and games was very good this year too. And something good that I need to tell about this batch is I expect your academic results to be much, much better. And that will happen, and I'm quite confident. Sorry, yeah. Everything happens around us. We live in nature, and it all depends upon us to identify ourselves with nature. You take a bucket, open the tap. In the first few seconds, you will see there is a lot of noise. But as the bucket starts filling, the noise level goes down, and when it is full, it's almost no silence and no noise, and then water starts spilling out. Okay? This is something similar to you. When you're born, you're crying, you make a lot of noise, and as you grow up, you become wiser and silent. And as one thing is sure for everyone, exit is common for everyone. Okay? You come to school, you go out of school, you go to your families, you leave your family to live an independent, lead another family of yours, and then finally you retire from any profession that you work, and a day comes when it's a total exit. This is part of life, and it all depends upon how well we lived. I always tell everybody, we may have dreams, we chase dreams, it's quite human, right? And it's quite human to have some, goals set for yourself. Let me tell you one thing. Everybody gets hit very badly in their lives at least once. And people are those who are born with a silver spoon who never got hit. Maybe they are blessed people. But then, in those toughest times, you come out the best. There is no darkness always, and there is no brightness always. It's a cycle. You go to a peak, and again you go down. It's a circle. We need to understand that. And when you grow in your life for some time, or live a life for some time, you will find that there was no good day, there was no bad day. And it's a truth. It's a truth. I repeat, there is no good day or there is no bad day. All days are the same. Because everything taught us something. Everything taught us something. I'll not speak much. Boys and girls, batch of 2026, on behalf of everyone, from top to bottom, okay, everybody that has interacted with you in school or otherwise, on behalf of everyone, we wish you the best. Work hard now. Get back to your books. You have seen almost everything in the school that you need to see. You need to settle down now. And I'm sure, once again, I tell you, your batch will give me good results. Not for me, but for yourself, your parents, your batch, and for all those people who are near and dear to you. Okay? I repeat once again, there is no bad day, there is no good day in life. Every day is the same. Okay? And this you will realize much longer or later in your lives. And if you realize early, then you are no less than Vivekananda. Okay? God bless all of you. Thank you for all that you have done for the school. We miss you. God bless.
Thank you, sir. As we come close to the close of this evening, we extend our sincere thanks to all for making this evening truly special. Our appreciation also goes to the organizing team, the technical crew, and everyone who worked behind the scenes to ensure smooth conduct of the program. Thank you to the batch of 26 for the memories, the moments, and the legacy you leave behind. With this, we conclude today's program. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.